favorite videos on YouTube. Get ready with me. I will be going to my best friend's Sweet 16. The theme is Glam Garden, and today I will be using the Morphe 3502 palette for the very first time. It is my favorite palette of all time, but you'll see that in the video. Thanks for watching. If you like me, subscribe. Stay with me. I have an Instagram. It'll be right there. And I'm just so happy to finally start this, and we'll get on with the video. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to show you guys is me doing my makeup. I already took a shower and I did my nails, so now it's just hair and makeup. So in this Get Ready With Me, I want to talk about basically what I want to do in life and my goals, so you guys know from the beginning, and you know, if you want to stay, ride with me till the end, or you know, watch, so you can maybe get an idea of, you know, what it takes to get there. You know, everyone's path is different, but basically I just want to, you know, show you guys mine. So basically I am in love with corporate fashion, and which is basically just the business side behind the scenes, like retail and stuff, but like the management and all that jazz. And when I'm older, I hope to one day be a fashion buyer for luxury retail stores. One of the stores, or like two of the stores I'd love to work for are the bigger stores, is like Nordstrom's and Macy's. One of the smaller stores I'd love to work for obviously is Charming Charlie, which is my favorite store of all time. I love it so much. So basically, if you don't know what a fashion buyer is, you buy the products that the store is going to sell, and depending on the place that you work for, you can distribute the items, like how much is going to go where and what quantities, and you basically just look for the best items for your customers. And I just think it's so cool because I love shopping and you get to travel, and I love fashion in general, and I think that's a great way to be expressive, is to go see different things, different designers, help different designers grow their business. And so that's what I want to do when I hopefully become successful. I'm doing things now to make that happen, and I'm 16 years old, and I'm going to be a junior in high school this upcoming year, so you know, time is a-going. But I got an internship at Nordstrom's, their fashion ambassador program, which starts in August, and I'll be documenting that on this channel. And basically just, it's a learning experience. You get to like shadow different people, and one of the people you get to shadow are buyers. Nordstrom's has a lot of great like fashion high school internships that you can take. They're usually earlier in the year, and you have to sign up for them quickly because they go pretty fast, because they're actually like such good deals that, you know, people are just like, whoa, and it's free, you don't have to pay for it. And I'll explain all of this in my later videos of the internships that I'm going to be doing. I'm taking classes to get better, well-rounded, but basically my plan is to just get my foot in the door, because it's really hard to get your foot in the door in fashion. So that's my goal at this point. I don't really know exactly where I'm going to go, and I'm not saying that I'm exactly going to be a fashion buyer. Who knows, I might want to do something else, I might find something better. It just depends on, you know, where my path takes me, and just, I know that I want to do corporate fashion, which is the basic thing. I want my favorite school, or say my top school, is USC, because I really love their Marshall program and their world-class business program. It's amazing. You get to study at a different location every year for 3 years, and then your third year you get to pick the one that was your favorite. And I think it's such a great opportunity, especially to get connections and all that. So that's where I really would love to go. Two other schools that have great programs is Villanova University and NYU. They have great marketing programs, and I want to major in marketing. So that's my goal in life. And it's just really amazing to be able to go after this, because it took me a long time to go after my passion, because I originally was afraid that I was going to fail. So I went with the typical route of wanting to be like a scientist, because I did love cosmology and astrology, So I was leaning towards being like a scientist in one of those fields. But I realized that I just honestly love beauty and fashion, and you know, it's just something that I personally think would be worth living for instead of doing something that I'm just not totally passionate about. Interesting, but not totally passionate about it, and it would just eat me inside that I never did what I truly wanted to do. And that's what I want to promote on this channel, is even if it scares you, go for it, because honestly your passion is worth it. In the end, when you're older and successful, you're going to be happy that you made that decision to follow what you wanted to do instead of doing what you thought was the right decision. Anyways, so basically when I'm older, I want to at some point own my own boutique, and I already have ideas of what I want it to look like, the theme, and I know for sure I want different sections, kind of like different worlds, where you get to get different styles, like fantasy, casual, sporty, whatever, different stations. And in each station I want a portrait of either someone's makeup that I did on them, like a model that I did her makeup, or me. I kind of want it to be me with like different makeup looks that match that specific world. I am so excited to do that, and I really think it's gonna be a good, but I'm really excited to do that. So that's the ultimate goal for you guys. So later down the line, you know, when you're seeing me like older and doing what I'm doing, remember this video is the first video. You know, and if you like me, continue, subscribe. I don't know, I'm not really the type of person to bug you people about subscribing, because I'm like, I personally, when I watch YouTube, it's kind of difficult for me. Oh my gosh, I totally messed that up. It's kind of difficult for me to just subscribe because I just don't think about it. So, but if I really do like people, I subscribe. So that's why I'm like, oh, you know, if you really want to subscribe, do it. But if you don't like me that much, that's okay. As long as you grab something from this video, I'm totally fine. But anyways, moving on. I thought this first, having a chit-chat get ready with me, would be like extremely great, because since it's the first video, you guys get to know me a little bit and decide whether or not you want to, you know, rock with me or whatever. I do believe in the law of attraction, made by this certain YouTuber. I'm not going to say their name because I don't want anyone thinking I'm trying to get clout or anything, but yeah, I do believe in the law of attraction. So when I say I'm going to be a fashion editor and I'm going to open up a boutique, I mean it, and I'm going to work hard for it, and I'm putting it out there because I want it to happen. So I'm a very optimistic person. I don't like to be negative, and if I think I'm going to do something, I say I'm going to do it. And I honestly think that a lot of people should be that way, even if it's years down the line that you're even going to have the slightest opportunity of doing it. Still say, I'm going to make it here. I'm going to make it there. You know what I'm saying? It's always good to be motivational, especially to yourself. The best thing I think someone could have is self-support. Because if you don't support yourself, you're most likely to fail, because not everyone's going to support the things you do, even the people that love you the most, because they may not understand your destiny and where you're going in life. You know what I'm saying? Like, they want the best for you, but they're thinking, you know, safety-wise, and sometimes you gotta be a little risky to get where you need to be. And so that's always something that I love to put together, because I would not be going after the fashion industry had it not been for my self-support and how much I believe in myself and know that this is going to work out and this is what's best for me. Recently I've had to make a lot of hard decisions just based off of what was best for me. And that meant leaving some people behind. That meant realizing that certain people just weren't good to be in my life. And sometimes that's what you gotta do. You just gotta keep going, because they're not going to hold your hand or be with you as you're going into that job interview, be with you as you're moving into your next apartment. Of course, like, you're gonna have roommates, but I mean, like, there's no guarantee that the people you are with in high school are gonna be your roommates. Like, there is no guarantee of that. In fact, it's really not likely for that to happen unless you guys are like ultimate besties. Then it's like, okay, maybe, you know. And I honestly can say I have about 2 friends that I think are going to be my friends until senior year, and like, I'm going into my junior year, so it's not even like that far away, but I only have about 2 friends that I honestly think will, like, I'll still be with senior year, which I think is pretty crazy considering, like, I don't have a lot of friends. I like to keep my circle small, but even so, like, it's a small group, but I honestly think a majority of the people in my small group we aren't gonna be friends, and for no particular reason. It's just, you kind of think about it, like, how, like, loyalty basically is really important to me, because I give people my trust automatically, and it's like, it's kind of up to you to destroy it. So it's like, sometimes when I'm not necessarily breaking my trust, but sometimes when I see them break other people's trust or semi-break my trust, then I'm kind of like, well, like, I still love you and you're an amazing person, but I don't know if we'll still be talking, you know? And sometimes you just drift apart. Like, I had a best friend in elementary school that we were like besties and everything, and we went to the same middle school too. Like, we transferred schools together, we went over to each other's house all the time, carpool, all that stuff. Like, we were best friends. Everyone was like, oh my gosh, we knew almost everything about each other, hanging out with each other every single day. And then we just stopped talking, like, literally. We just stopped talking for no particular reason. We got, like, it was, I think, the 8th grade, we had, like, just completely lost conversation with each other. And, like, that's your best, like, that was your best friend when your mom is asking you, oh, where's so-and-so, like, or how's so-and-so, like, she hasn't come over in a while, or you haven't gone over her house in a while. And nothing bad happened between us. We just drifted apart. We grew, and I've changed a lot. She's changed a lot. And that was when I met, like, my best friends, which was in, like, the 8th grade, that I love so much and I speak to till this day. We had a sleepover not too long ago. I love them so much, and I was so heartbroken when I realized that we weren't going to school together. We all went to different high schools, but we all still are super close and super tight-knit. And that, you really want to find friends like that even if you don't go to the same school, you guys are still, like, making an effort to see each other, always lifting each other up when you do see each other, asking, oh, how's this, how's that. And you don't have to talk all the time. Like, me and my friends from middle school, who I consider, like, best friends, we don't talk every single day, and we might not even talk for a whole couple of weeks. Like, it honestly just depends if we're thinking about each other, but we always find, like, our way back to each other, you know what I'm saying? And anytime, like, we get together, it's like, oh, let's have a sleepover, let's do this. We literally have, like, sleepover traditions. It's just amazing. So, and I like find friends that you truly know are ride or die for you, like, that make time for you, because we all make time for each other. It's always like, okay, when are you free, when are you free, when are you free, and we never do anything without all of us being together, because that's just how important it is to us. And I personally have had some issues with friends, and not necessarily like anything terrible. It's mainly just been like, I don't click with these people, if that makes sense. So it's like, if I don't really vibe with you, and I'm a very, like, vibey person, like, if I get a bad vibe from something, I usually just stay away from it. Like, you don't even have to do anything wrong, but if I just feel like I don't, like, just, it's like, I call it like an icky feeling. If I feel like an icky feeling when I'm around you, I'm not going to be mean or anything. Like, if you talk to me, I'm going to be nice, but I'm not going to, like, go out of my way to associate myself with you just because, like, there's nothing wrong with you. It's just I don't really feel right. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes that can be, you know, a good thing when you listen to how you feel about someone, or like pay attention to that, because like you just never know. Like that person can turn up, like you never know if that person would have hurt you in the end. You never know if that person would have got you in like a sticky situation. Just pay attention to your feelings. I always say that because I always have feelings. Like before anything bad happens, I have a feeling about it, and I used to ignore it and just continue because I'm so trusting in people, and I refuse to believe that they would do anything bad. But after a certain event happened that really broke my heart and just like betrayed my trust to like the highest level, I stopped, because I could, and I wasn't even like upset too much about the situation. It was more of the fact that like prior to everything happening, I felt something and I was going to do something about it, but then I let the person convince me not to, you know, just ignore how I felt, and then I ended up getting hurt in the end, and it was terrible. So I was like, never again will I listen to anyone else. I'm listening to my feelings, and so far it's really done me really well. You know, I've honestly had such great experiences, and I'm just extremely happy that I've made these decisions based off of my feelings. This is a chai tea latte, and this is the cup Better Late Than Ugly from Charming Charlie, which is again my favorite store. You will see a lot of stuff from Charming Charlie on this channel. I wish they'd sponsor me at some point in time, you know. But yeah, chai tea is so good. This is a keto chai tea. If you didn't know, I'm on the keto diet. My goal is to lose a total of 50 pounds. I'm trying to reach a goal of 15 by the end of the summer. So everything I make is pretty much keto, and that'll be a part of my channel too, showing you guys like my diet plans, foods that I make, because they're actually like super good. I highly recommend the keto diet. It really works. So far I've lost 8 pounds. You know, and I started like, I want to say June 15th maybe. Well, no, actually no, I started the keto diet, I want to say like June 27th is when I started it. Because I started losing weight early, but then I decided to do the keto diet later on because just eating healthy wasn't really working for me very well. So that was pretty much that. If you want to see like an in-depth makeup tutorial of this specific look, I'm going to be doing makeup tutorials, but if you want to see like this specific look, just let me know in the comment section down below and I will give you one, because I just wanted to do like a laid back chit chat, get ready with me with you guys, so that you can just get to know me pretty well. You know, the first video, might as well get all the little things out the way. I live in California, so I'm a Cali girl. I don't know. My mom says I talk like one, which I think sometimes I really talk like one, and sometimes it's pretty late, I guess, toned down. But sometimes, oh my gosh, sometimes I hate myself. I'm just like, why do I speak like that? But I have to remember, grew up in California, so. By the way, actually, I used the CoverGirl CC cream as in the color, what is this color? Sheer Espresso, as my contour, and honestly, it works and blends so nicely that I just haven't even bought an actual contour because it just works so well, you know? And actually a little like goes a long way for your whole face, and it just blends so nicely. Like I remember when I first used it and I was like, oh my gosh, like this is not gonna work. But I wanted to try like a cream contour, I guess, but I didn't want to actually buy one, so I just decided to use this. I didn't buy this. This is like in somewhere in my mom's old makeup stuff, so I'm not exactly sure why, because this is like nowhere near her skin color, so I don't really know why she had it, but it is what it is, I guess. It's just funny, because I'm like, this is not anywhere near your skin tone, but I suppose that's what you want to do. I usually don't nose contour, but my nose has been looking kind of large lately. And usually when I do that, I use my beauty blender because I really want it to just kind of go away. Like, I love contouring my nose, but I love it to be like so light that it's just almost not even there. Because I don't really mind my nose too much, but I just think, why not contour my nose? And then I do it. So I actually do bake, and I forgot to bake before I contoured, so interesting. I'm always forgetting things in my makeup routine, but somehow I find my way to it, so that is something you will see quite often in this channel, is me forgetting my makeup routine. A lot of the like baking powder stuff that I've gotten come from Black Friday, because like on Sephora on Black Friday you get a lot of like really good deals. So this is where I put my baking powder, because I have seriously bad creasing on my smile lines, and girl doesn't need to worry about that because I smile pretty big. I kind of almost don't like my smile, at least I don't know, like when I'm smiling for photos I don't really like it, but when I'm just laughing I like it. So whenever like I'm thinking of a photo, I'm just like thinking of laughing instead of just smiling. Sometimes it's hard to do that, especially when taking photos with someone else. It's like kind of weird, like you're just sitting there laughing next to them and they're kind of just like, what are you doing? I'm intensifying my contour with the Hoola Benefit. A lot of people use this, which is crazy. I used this actually before it got popular because I thought it was just so good. I was like, oh my gosh, it works perfectly. I honestly originally thought it was going to be too light, but it works out fine. I don't bake for a really long time. Like, I just put it on there and I do like a couple of contouring things and then I take it off. Like, I don't let it sit there for the remainder of my makeup routine like some people do. Just because I don't need it to. Like, I really just need the powder to be there. And then anytime I do that, so I don't look like super pale, I take my beauty blender, which should like already have my foundation and makeup on it, and I just go over. I said this wasn't a tutorial, but I'm kind of telling you guys little things, I guess. But like a full tutorial, obviously, detailed and everything. Far from it. Alright, so now our face is done. That's my complete face routine. Not in detail, but good enough. This is my favorite palette in the entire world. The Morphe 3502 palette. But look at this. Oh, honey. It's just wow. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot highlight. I told you guys, I'm a complete mess when it comes to makeup. I forget so much of my routine, but at the end of it, I'm extremely extra, so I have like this humongous fan brush that I don't need. Because like it's humongous, but I love it so much. It makes me feel like a queen. You gotta highlight though. Some people are getting over the cheekbone highlight. I don't think I will ever get over the cheekbone highlight. I love it. I will forever love it. And I've been starting to highlight the top of my brow, which is like pretty crazy because I used to never do that, but now it's when I'm making a YouTube video. Wonderful. So I just highlighted my life away. I'm extremely excited about that. Should I use eyeshadow primer? I do have it, but I kind of want to use it up, so I have like the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion and Anti-Aging. I was driving, and my neighbor said that I looked like a little girl because of like how short I am in the car. By the way, I'm actually kind of short, like kind of. Not totally, but well, yeah, actually, I think I'm literally the shortest in my friend group. But granted, almost everyone at my school is extremely tall. And I'm not saying that because I'm short. Like, I'm literally extremely tall. Because my school is basically a school of basketball players. Literally. Like, everyone there can potentially be a basketball player. And everyone there, at some point in their life, has played basketball. At least all the guys. Some of the girls, not all of them. They don't, pretty much the guys look like, ooh, pigment, let's go. Pretty much the guys look like, ooh, that looks pretty. This also might be mixed in with purple, so I don't even know. But I'm just using this as like a transition, I guess, kind of. And I usually, whenever I take a color and I put it in like my corner and I start blending it out, I take a lighter shade that won't really come up as well on my skin tone, and I go on top of it and I like raise my eyebrow to blend it out so that it looks nice. I guess you can call that transition, I don't know, but it works for moi. I will like go even lighter up here and like just fade it out. And then once I do that, I just go back down here and I just load it back up. And I don't really blend it too much because I already blended up there. I'm already loading it, so I'm just going to go ahead and do this to the other side. I have a dog. His name is Fluffy. He's a toy Maltese. I've had him for 10 years now. Ever since he was a pup. So he's about 70. Well, actually, he turned 70 this month. So funny. He was born, well, actually, no. He turns 70 this month. He was born July 20th, so. At least I think either that or we just picked that day because we couldn't remember, but we knew it was sometime in July, so we said July 20th. But no, I think it was actually July 20th. I'm not too sure. But I remember because my initials are PAW, literally it's PAW, and I used to use that to justify to my mom as the reason why I'm destined to have a puppy. So anytime I would ask her for a puppy, I'd be like, Mom, like I need a puppy, like my initials spell paw, like I'm destined to have a dog. That's every single time I would say that. And it was so funny because my parents are split up, so like they're never together. So my dad was driving me back home from being over at his house for like the weekend, and he basically like gave it away. He was like, oh, so what have you been wanting forever? And I was thinking, I don't even know what I said, but I didn't say puppy, like I wasn't thinking puppy whatsoever. And then he was like, didn't you want a dog? And I was like, yeah. So it kind of was just like, you put words in my mouth. What even? I was like, now I for sure know. Like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of expected a dog now to be so pretty, so pretty, so pretty. I love this red. It looks so nice. And I'm kind of just going to blend it further out because, oof, fire, honey, bring the fire. Yes, that's so cute. I'm gonna take another brush that's kind of empty and do the top part. I love that color. When I saw that color in this palette, I literally was like this is a brush that has absolutely nothing on it. But look, it literally got stained. It honestly got stained by a pink eyeshadow that I have. Like, what even? From the J-Cat palette. By the way, I totally recommend that palette. I got it on Black Friday. It's definitely much cheaper than the other palettes that you will get. and it's amazing. The shimmers on it are so pigmented. I love it. So anyways, now we're gonna get to the fun part, and I'm gonna do like a butterfly effect or fluttery. I'm not too sure what to call it, but fluttery eye look. You'll just see it. I know what I'm talking about when I'm done. Because kind of hard to explain what the heck I'm saying, because I don't know eyeshadow terms, I guess. I use concealer. Some people use like primer. I'm just using the True Match corrector as a concealer, or to get a fresh base for my lid. It's not really much of a cut crease. It's more just to make the color come out really good. Oh, but so yeah, the True Match corrector in Shad, I think is how you pronounce it. If you go to the store and you look at it, you'll see that that's what I was talking about. You'll know, like, it's pretty, can be easily mistaken. And so what I do basically is I just, at the end, I kind of just like streak it out. I don't finish it in any type of line, and that's how I do it. And I'm gonna take this, it's a Real Techniques brush, yeah. Real Techniques medium shadow brush. And I'm gonna go in, I wanna go in this like dark red shimmer. And you'll see why, because there's a lighter one. But we going to use that in a minute. Okay, in complete honesty, as much as I love this palette, the J-Cat Beauty palette is much more pigmented with its shimmers. Like, this is good, but and these colors are definitely better than oh, I love this. This is so fire. I wanted to go with like a fiery look, but it's like a fluttery. Alright. And so then I'm gonna take the same brush I used to blend, and I'm gonna take like this bottom color, bottom bright red color, and I'm gonna go underneath my eye. Just a little. That looks super cute. I only go halfway. Meet me halfway. By the way, I usually listen to music. I don't just sit here doing my makeup in silence, so because to chit-chat, get ready with me. I don't have any music on. But if it was just a regular standard get ready with me, I would definitely be playing music and jamming my life away, so. I actually might be running late because I got in the shower, right? And I realized I didn't shave my legs. And I'm the type of person who I will not shave my legs unless absolutely necessary, especially in the summer, because I don't go anywhere in the summer. So there is no legitimate reason for me to be shaving my legs. It would be, even when I'm in school, I will literally just wear pants. I will wear every single pair of pants I have in the house until I'm left with nothing but shorts. And even then, I have like a ton of maxi dresses. Like, I have at least one maxi dress for every day of the week, and those go all the way down to my ankles. So even then, like, if I honestly don't feel like shaving my legs, I will just wear maxi dresses for the entire week, and then I will decide on the weekend to shave my legs. Cute. I love this palette. I like that pop of color on the bottom. Now we're gonna do something super fun, super fun. In our crease, we're gonna go with this bright, beautiful shimmer. I don't want to use another palette. I want this whole look to be with just this palette, but I literally have such a to use, and or another color to use. It'd still be in a Morphe palette, so maybe we could just call this like a Morphe palette look, not a Morphe 3502. But, and whenever I do like inner corner, I like to fade it up into like my eyeshadow, so it's almost like a natural blend. And I love taking my crease all the way like down into where it meets here. I think that's so pretty, makes your eyes pop. So that's the eyeshadow, y'all. I think I'm gonna take the bright red color though and just go on the side over here just to darken it a bit more. That's like the brightest color in here, just so y'all know. The thing I love about Morphe palettes is like almost all of them, or all of them, come with a black eyeshadow. So you always got that black ready, you know what I'm saying? I just realized I have no idea what I'm going to be doing to my lips. So, that'll be interesting. Trying to figure that out. Oh my god, that makes this look so good against these colors. I die inside. I love this palette. Oh my gosh. Freaking holy grail. Like, I had the money to actually buy enough products to have a holy grail video. This would be like #1, this palette. But I ain't got that kind of money, so y'all just be saying the same things over and over again, because I only buy my holy grail stuff, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to be buying stuff that don't work. I always do this because I feel like you have all like these cute shimmery shadows. You know, you want your eye to be defined. I love the look. And I take it past my tear duct a little bit. I'm not too sure why I do that actually. I don't know. By the way, there hasn't been any fallout from any of these colors. A little bit from the black, but for the most part, there literally has been no fallout from any of the other colors. Why am I messing with my left eye? Explain that to me, Trisha. And their black is very pigmented, so if you decide to put that on your eye, just know, like, if you want to do that smoky eye look, just know, don't go overboard. Another really good black is a black in the Gwen Stefani palette. That black's really good. I used it every time I did a smoky eye. I would go to that black. But now, then I have this palette. I might use this because this one's really pigmented. And the one in the Gwen Stefani palette, it's a good black, but it can tend to look really like thin and kind of see-through when you pack it on. So it's so funny because I didn't, like, last year I didn't really wear makeup, so it would be hilarious because sometimes we would have like events at school, or I'd go to a party, or like it would be a non-school related event where we'd like go to the mall or something. Maybe something a little bit more fancy than that, but and I would show up. Oh, I can't find anything today, huh? Interesting. Now I lost my mascara. Oh my gosh, it's in here too. Wow, it's in the same place my mirror was. I guess I just threw everything in there once I was done. I'm gonna close this because I don't want it to mess up at all. Fun fact about me, I do not know how to put on lashes. I have tried over and over again. At this point, I honestly think it's not my fault. Like, I honestly think it's the glue that I have, because I literally watched like 50 tutorials on how to do lashes, and I've done it step by step every single time, and every single time it just doesn't stick to my eyelid. And at this point I'm giving up because I'm like, you know what, like, God gave me pretty eyelashes, so I don't need that stress. It's so funny, I actually have a lot of bottom lashes, they're just, you can't see them. Like, I remember I used to think I had no bottom lashes because anytime I would take mascara and go, like, down there, I literally would get nothing. So I would just be like, you know what? I ain't got no bottom lashes. But then one day I was up close plucking my eyebrows and your girl found some. And I literally was like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I would love to wear lashes one day. I don't wear them often, but sometimes on like special occasions, I'm like, you know what? I want to go glam, 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 glam. I wanted to wear some because I had like some semi-natural ones, and the party that I'm going to is glam garden themed, so hence I wanted to be, you know, glam, and you know, I sat there for like a good hour trying to put on lashes, and I gave up and started plucking my eyebrows because I realized that they looked atrocious, and I was not about to go down the street and pay $7 to get them done because the lady who did them, she kind of messed up my arch a little bit on my left eyebrow, and I was not satisfied with that. Like, I had gone there multiple times before, and like my eyes had been perfect, but that one time, and it was a different lady that did it. The girl that usually does it, I think might be her daughter, the one that usually does mine. But today, the daughter was at the cashier and not doing eyebrows. Not doing eyebrows. So at the salon I go to get my hair done, which by the way, soon I'm gonna be getting my hair dyed back to black. So if you see a bunch of different videos with my hair black, don't think that that's not me, or those videos are recorded like miles apart, because I'm planning on getting them done soon. Soon as that paycheck come rolling in. I honestly need money. Like, I love shopping, you know, but I don't have the funds for it. Like, I literally have a makeup bag that says I'm a shopaholic. It's the cutest thing ever, and it's just amazing. But I'm using a different makeup bag now because this eyeshadow looks so good with black lashes. Like, I'm sorry. I mean, who doesn't have black lashes? Just let me blonde lashes. That'd be so cute. I love that. I wonder could you dye your lashes? I would never do it because I love my lash color, but I think some people look really cute. They dye their lashes. So this is the eye look, and I'm gonna do like a super cute thumbnail real fast. So excuse the interruption. Hopefully that was a good shot. If it wasn't, then I couldn't really check. But the mirror made it look really pretty in the mirror. I actually need to fix my eyebrow. I kind of screwed that up when I was using concealer, but I don't want to go back in there to shape it with concealer, so it's just not going to be as sharp as it was previously. But get you some chapstick for your makeup station. Any chapstick works. I've never paid for chapstick. I've always just found it. Not like found it anywhere, but like say my mom will have it in her purse, or they'll be giving it out in like gift bags or whatever. I've literally never bought, like physically gone to buy chapstick. I've honestly just always had it. I think I'm gonna use like nude. I also got this Black Friday too. I might just stick with this. I don't know. I'll put a little bit. I love Lime Crime liquid lipstick. It literally lasts so long and it looks so pretty. I'm trying to spread it out because it's like really light, and like once it dries, it looks so good and like matte. It's a really good matte liquid lipstick. So yeah, this is the makeup look. Let me check the time. Shoot. It's 5:28.
Game over.
Not even funny. haven't even done my hair. I literally haven't even gotten ready, and I haven't done an outro. I haven't done like my little outfit-ish. Like, oh my gosh, I'm literally about to go out. This is really a shame. This is really tragic. I'm really about to just do my hair right now. Dude, I'm like so late. And I started earlier than I had planned, and I forgot to do setting spray because I realized how late I was. We're just gonna do that at the end. I haven't got a lotion. Oh my gosh. It's literally 5:20. And we were supposed to freaking get gas on the way there. Fudge. It's at 6. It shouldn't be that far away from my house. It's like in Riverside. I live in Moreno Valley. Moreno Valley is pretty tiny, so it doesn't take much to get out of here. I'm putting in Creamy Moisturizing Hair Lotion by Cream of Nature. You can fight me on what you use for your hair, because I don't care. I literally just go to the store, and I'm like, whatever works. And I'm always down to try new stuff, but I'm never down to waste. So, I literally had 2 whole hours, and it's freaking like all gone. I wanted to leave by 5:30, and it's 5:28. I haven't get a card or anything. That's freaking tragic. I'm literally just gonna have to have my mom drive and probably just do the outro later. It'll be super dark, so we're just gonna have to figure out what kind of lighting we're gonna have, because I'm not gonna have daylight, that's for sure. I'm scared of traffic too. I don't know. I don't really know what kind of like party it is, if you're supposed to be like extremely on time or not. It's like, it's a sweet 16, so I mean, like, figure this out fast. If I had more time, my hair would be 10 times prettier. But I don't, so I gotta figure it out. I'm just gonna fluff this ish. Oh my god. Literally. I had like 7 minutes on my camera. So, this is basically the hair. I literally just fluff it, put some lotion in it, and go, because I gotta go. I'm going to be using the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I literally just bought this. I've never used it before, so don't ask me how it works. For one, it smells amazing. And 2, it feels really good. Like, it really is like a mist. You know how sometimes you spray things on yourself and it's kind of like wet, like you're spraying water on your face? That was kind of just like literally a mist. Like, I don't even feel it. You don't even need to let it dry. And I even have a fan to literally fan myself so that it dries faster, but it's literally dry. So, you don't need that at all. I'm just going to fix my hair now. I'm literally running so late. I haven't even put on lotion. Bye. See you in the outro. Tonight I'm going to be posting a skin routine for when I have makeup on. I thought it was perfect since I'm having a full face and I've sweat a little bit. This is after the party, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video and can't wait to see you soon. Bye!